Great morning. I'm going to grab the cards and then we will do an open read. We'll pick 18 cards and then look at them together and see if we can figure out what it's saying. So let's give these a ruffle shuffle here real quick. And let's just see what the tarot is pointing to this morning. Okay, let's see what's under here, what's driving it. And it's, again, wanting to hoard, wanting to hang on. So let's look and see. The reading is about, wealthy, financial happenings. And of course, with this, every time I get the judgments when it comes to the financial things happening and agreements taking place. So the energy coming into it, we have, guess who? We know who this is. Trumpenstein, and then what's hidden. Let's pull a card and see what's hidden. It's about a way to go forward, a way to move forward. When it comes to this tightrope, Trump has got himself in a real bad position with this, okay? A lot of judgment is coming down on his head from all over the world. The wealthy, the poor, everybody at this point is looking at him and what he's done. Okay, he's got himself boxed in a corner. So let's see what's happening today. You know, there are agreements with others. Rapidly on judgments, how to move forward when it comes to what's being birthed in America. What this fool has got us in at this moment. So the challenge is the past, the things he's done, people wanting relief from the choices this fool is making in life, potential outcomes. The battle continues. You know, exhaustion, but going to continue to push through. Looking at, again, what's being handed out or not handed out, as the case may be, from his insanity. Okay? Extra information. The messages being put out, his lies, his spin, the losses people are facing, and all the things that are still up in the air. Pretty clear read here today. His fishtails, when it comes to the losses and things up in the air. Now, he keeps saying that it's the best economy ever. Gas prices are way down, which they're not. Groceries are going way down, which they're not. So he's in delusional fantasyville out there when it comes to what's actually taking place. And like people are just going to believe him. We see the gas prices aren't going down. We see the grocery things are going up. And there's less to choose from. Okay? So let's go ahead and look at the read. The foundation, the agreement about the tightrope that this guy's on, this juggling act when it comes to what's being birthed with his choices he's made in life and his insanity, things done by the dark of night that's going on. They have the judgment, the hidden things, how to go forward, how do we move this rapidly, looking for relief when it comes to what he's doing with the economy. Okay? Above it all, we have the wealthy when it comes to Trumpenstein. People hand in hand from the past that are really just battling through this. So what's happening rapidly is in the very center of this reading. Rapidly, the hidden things are trying to figure out a way forward and looking for relief. Okay? When it comes to Trump and the choices he's making, the past, how he's juggled the economy, did not do well then. And this agreement hand in hand when it comes to what's being birthed in America. So when it comes to the hidden ways of trying to move forward, there is that rapid judgment taking place by the wealthy of what's being birthed here. They're in an agreement coming together when it comes to the things Trump is juggling. When it comes to looking for relief, rapidly we're looking at the exchange, what's happening, the past choices this fool has made, what's being birthed, and the continued struggle that we're facing with that. And they're starting to come together in agreement, working together when it comes to his insanity. So I would say probably those in the House or Senate are starting to begin to see the writing on the wall when it comes to his things that he keeps holding to. But let's do the clarifying read and see what it says. I think this one was pretty straightforward, what's happening. But let's do the clarifying and look at it as well. So the very center of it, we have, what's being birthed in America. And what's being offered with things up in the air. Okay. So what's being offered and being birthed. Now we have that strong arm, those in the fight for truth and to bring it forward, the judges, because there's a lot of concern with what he's doing and the things still up in the air. A lot of concern when it comes to that and the messages he's putting out about financial and just the other things that he's engaging in. The courts are just tired of him. The truth of it, people are tired of him, just worn out when it comes to his abuses of power. There's a lot of concern with things still up in the air that he's doing and with the messages about what he's doing economically, etc. Okay? So it's about living the good life, prosperity, with the new cup, empty cup there, not liking the harvest, and about controlling actions when it comes to his abuse of power, and a lot of concern with that. And there are people banding together, okay, lovers, people engaging in this together when it comes to the messages and things he's putting out, what he wants to birth, the worn out thing of the court systems, the judges, with what's being handed out, offered up, not liking the harvest of what he's done when it comes to Doge and these other things as well. And the abuse, a lot of concern with his abuse of power and the actions that this guy is doing. They're looking at the things he's still trying to steal and looking deeper and wanting to get a victory when it comes to the things that he is doing, especially the tariffs. especially the tariffs. Now, the judges are also fed up with him when it comes to the immigration and what the judges are dealing with him and their round robin of lawyers that are just continuing to just try to draw things out and giving, insane answers and just not following the court's directions. They're fed up. The courts are getting really fed up with it. Okay. And so that's what I get from the read this morning. All fronts, but especially tariffs, people are really worried because it's going to take time to recover. We have no products coming in now, and that affects the whole thing. The trucking industry is down then. We have, rather than bringing places to the U.S. to build factories, they're leaving the U.S. There was a big factory that's left and it's going to Mexico. Okay? So he's just bringing in the very opposite of what he says he's going to do. Okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here and we'll see you online.